morning from the For the See Me. This is Chris Robinson with your Trader's Exclusive comment today, looking at the grains. It's March 10th, not quite the Ides of March. We'll see what happens in about an hour and a half from the time I'm taping this at 11 o'clock Chicago time. They are going to release USDA, what's called a WASDE report, worldwide supply and demand. It's not anticipated to be that big of a mover. It really sets us up for the March 31st planting intentions report. That being said, there are two formations to look at, wedge formations in the corn and the soybeans. You can pick your month, you can pick the spot month, or you can pick the back months. Take a look at new crop corn especially. There's a pretty good wedge there. If we pop above, or settle below, it could give you a good signal as to where we're going to go for the next several weeks. There's a good trend line at the above and a good trend line below, so it looks like a wedge. Pull that up, take a look at it. I'm sure if you've got a basic charting system, you can find what I'm talking about. The last thing to look at is the funds. I talk about the funds a lot because they're a big mover. Why are they so important? Well, the American farmer is pretty much always long grain. They hate to sell grain. So we're very sensitive to the speculative funds when they adjust their positions. Right now, the funds are short 70,000 contracts of Chicago wheat. They're short 9,000 contracts of Chicago soybeans. And they've also paired their position in corn. This is important. We have been long about 80,000 contracts even last week. They've cut that down to about 40,000 contracts. This is a general sea change that the funds have backed off from their long positions in commodities across the board. Why is that important? Well, if the funds decide that they want to get short, that will put pressure, continued pressure on corn, wheat, and soybean prices. There's a lot of headwinds out there. We've got the US dollar at a 12-year high. You've had the euro dollar lose 3% of its value in the past week. All that makes our crops more expensive for the rest of the world. So watch the funds, watch those technical levels, and let's see what the USDA says at 11 o'clock. From the For the See Me, this is Chris Robinson. Hope you make some good dough today.